Hi guys, so now I'm doing an analysis on Ethereum and I wanted to show you this very special chart that many have been trying to guess what it could be, but I think I finally found what we're doing right now, and I'm showing it for quite some time, and it looks like I'm being quite right on this one, so that's fun. Basically, we have to go back further in time to see that um, Ethereum made a great first impulse here from 2015 to 2018, so the first cycle. And then we had a deep pullback that was followed by quite a good run, but um, on the logarithmic chart, it doesn't seem so much higher than the previous one. And I think it's because also this impulse really isn't complete. We needed one more pullback and a higher wave to make it do 5 waves. So this is what I think we have been doing. I think the last cycle was with 1, 2, 3 waves, and we have now been stuck in some kind of raging and accumulation zone for quite some time. Here you can see the previous bear market, and now it's just stuck behind it, behind this level of the which is around the previous all-time high. But we are going to break it because it's now coming to an end. We are in the E wave, and maybe actually just ended it. And so basically what I see here is us being in a triangle for quite some times, and the targets, which should be the end of cycle target, is when you take the biggest span of the triangle, and let's just imagine that we actually go down to the lower part of the line here before going up again, then we will have a target around 14,000 as a minimum, because the minimum target you usually have after triangle breakout is equal to the largest span of it. And the upper limit, I would say, for a target would be 25,000. And where this comes from is basically when you look at the previous impulsive move here and you do the extension of it, because the 100,000 is absolute. I mean, the 100% extension is absolutely too high for it, at least for this cycle. Then I go for the next one, which is the lower one on which is the 61.8% extension target, and it gives us a quite realistic target that coincides a bit with other measurements. So somewhere into the box zone, I would say, would be the end of this cycle. So as you can see, there is quite some time left to jump into it. And if you look at the lower time frames, you can see here a bit more clearly how the triangle is playing out, which has been doing some sets of zigzags and double zigzags, but it doesn't really matter. What matters right now is understanding what comes next, and we could have ended wave C right here. It's not sure yet, I would say, because we need to break above this validation level, which is above the previous B wave. If this one breaks, especially of course if the triangle breaks, but if this level breaks, then I would be quite confident that the pullback is over, which would put the end of E wave right here, which is quite current for an E wave to not end around exactly the line target, but just before or just after it. So it's following the guidelines quite good right here. And Yeah, so basically, if we see a breakout right now, especially above this level, then we know that we have started the fifth wave here, and we should be aiming to end into this zone, I would say. So 5 digits target for Ethereum. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this one too.